How we doing, everybody, and welcome back to another new comic book day vlog. Today is January 14, 2026, and it is currently 9:54, and I'm right here outside my local comic book store, Multiverse Games and Comics. And today I have 4 comic books for today. 2 are for DC, 1 Marvel, and 1 indie comic. So let's start out with the DC. For DC, it is DC K.O. issue number 3. We're back with the DC K.O. Main event series. We have 8 contenders left. We have Superman, Lex Luthor, Guy Gardner, Satana, Wonder Woman, and those are all 4 I can think of. I might be wrong, but I might look through the comic book and see who are left. So yeah, we're back at it with the DC K.O. because December was DC All 5 months, where the remaining people that survived in the first and second issue of DC K.O. they were fighting other superheroes and villains and anti-heroes, antagonists, and all those people. And so yeah, we're back at it. Next is Aquaman issue 13. This is a DC K.O. tie-in issue. They've been doing a tie-in since September, I think, with the Justice League issue, and they're bringing in the tie-ins for what happened before the DC K.O. event. So all our superheroes were doing other things before DC K.O. Even started, before they got the warning that Darkseid was coming to do a tournament. So yeah, those are the 2 DC comics. And for Marvel, it is the Amazing Spider-Man Torn issue number 4. This is a limited series, a mini series. There are only 5 issues, and this is the 4th. So next month is going to be the last issue for the comic book. And so yeah, I'm going to enjoy it while it's over. And the same thing is for another comic book that I'm reading, is Spider-Man Noir. It is also a 5 issue, and last week came out issue number 4. And so yeah, those 2 Spider-Man issues are 5 comic book issues. Next is an indie comic, and it is TMNT Journeys issue number 5. This is kind of like a facsimile. They're bringing it back from the original TMNT series. They just renamed it to Journeys. And so I heard that the original series was a 31 issue comic run, and it was volume 3. And so yeah, I wonder if it's also going to be 31 issues. If that's going to be a lot of comic books to collect. So yeah, they just opened up the comic book store as of right now, and let's head on over there. Okay, so we're back from the car. I got my comic books, and let me show you. I got 3 out of 4 comic books, and I'll show you what I got. So first off is DC K.O. issue number 3, and there are only going to be a 5 issue comic book. So March is going to be the last issue of the DC K.O. event, and I'll show you the comic book right here. And here it is right here. You can see the back, the writers and the artists. And if I open it up, it's going to show you the cover. This is like a little sleeve cover, dust cover, I think. And here it is. This is what the cover is, as like that. And the back is just a blank thing. It's just like this. So yeah, DC K.O issue number 3, and that's what I got. Next is Aquaman issue 13 DC K.O tie-in. I've been grabbing all the tie-in issues that have been coming out. The Flash, Superman, Aquaman as well, and I think those are and Titan as well. They were also in the tie-in as well. And so next is the Amazing Spider-Man Torn issue number 4. This is that I said in the beginning of 5 issue, and this is issue number 4. So next month is going to be the last issue, as well as Spider-Man Noir is going to be the last issue for next month. So yeah, those are all I got, and they didn't have a TMNT Journeys cover, so I'm gonna head on over to another comic book store that I go to see if they have it and grab it and show you all. So yeah, let's head on over there. Okay, so we made it to the other comic book store location that I go to sometimes, and it is called Generation X Games and Comics. So I'm just waiting for them to open in the next 5 minutes, or they're probably going to open a little bit early because there are a few customers here waiting as well for them to open. So let's just wait and see. Okay, so got back from the car. I wasn't able to film it because there were so many people coming in now, and I didn't want to get them on the video or anything like that, that they wouldn't like it. So yeah, I got the comic book right here. This was the last one of for issue 5. They didn't have any other, just the back issues. And so yeah, this is a TMNT / Journeys. And also I was looking through waiting for them to open, and I looked through DC K.O, and I remember who were the last ones I think they were, and it is Superman, Lex Luthor, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Joker, Guy Gardner, Satana, and Aquaman. Those are the last 8 surviving contenders for DC K.O. So they are the last ones to remain, and let's see who's going to be the main champion for DC K.O. I'm rooting for Superman. I don't know who are y'all rooting for, and so I'm rooting for Superman to win this. And so yeah, that's all I got for today. Can't believe I got the last issue, the last comic book that they have right here, and I'll see y'all in the next comic book day vlog. Adios.